Greetings, third graders. How are you? Like I promised, I wanted to make a video of the lesson that we did together about contour roller coaster lines. That was yesterday, and that class was awesome, you guys. I had so much fun with you, and I'm kind of afraid of this computer box thing, so it was such a fun and welcome way to start art with you this year. So thank you for that, and the high five, love it. Okay, so I'm going to review for you guys that were there. And if you weren't able to come to our related arts yesterday, if you didn't come to art on Tuesday at 2 o'clock, things happen. I know the internet can kick out sometimes too, so I don't want anybody to ever stress about that. I'm going to do the lesson with you, then I'm going to do the lesson like this for you, okay? You could watch it 155 times if you want. If you guys notice, I've got Larry hanging out here wearing his mask. He's being very socially aware and safe. And I have him hanging out here because he used to help you learn about lines when you were little. Larry the Line. And in kindergarten, you guys loved him. Now you're getting old. Anyway, so I posted a picture of a video of a roller coaster for you, and I asked you why. What would that have to do with art? I mean, yeah, I'd like to take you to an amusement park, maybe one day, but I got some great ideas in class yesterday, like, oh, we must be painting a roller coaster, or we must be drawing a roller coaster, maybe we're going to design a roller coaster. Fabulous project ideas, by the way. But the reason that I put that roller coaster video up for you to start thinking about is we are going to draw in this new, very weird way. We are going to seatbelt our pencil to our paper. Now, if you are a big roller coaster riders, I would hope that you're safe and that the person that comes and like straps you in and pulls you tight and there's a bar that comes forward, all those things happen to keep you in the roller coaster. Because if you were to go flying off of the roller coaster, everybody would be very, very sad. So that's never going to happen. So we're going to do the same thing with our drawing. And there's a word for this type of drawing, okay? So I'm going to write it up here for you. It's called C-O-N-T-O-U-R. It's called contour. Contour basically is a fancy way of just saying line. I don't really know why the world does that, but you know, this is basically like saying the word line. But contour lines are different. They change a lot. They move, they grow, they explore. So contour lines are kind of like explorers, you know, with their telescopes off in the ships looking out and trying to find treasure. Like, that's the kind of line that contour lines are. They like want to get to the end. And they get there by not ever taking off their seatbelt. So, if you missed yesterday or you're reviewing this again, what we're going to do is draw our own hands, because this is attached to you. So is this. We're going to pick the one that we write with. You can see I've been painting today. I'm going to start with my right hand because that's my dominant hand. That's the hand that I draw with, that I'm most comfortable with. So because I'm going to draw with this hand, I'm going to look at this hand. And I want you to look at the part that you high five with. We don't high five like this. That's weird. It's uncomfortable. We high five with the palm of your hand. And if you look at that palm, you have lines and craggly wrinkles. Not as many as me, because you guys are young and adorable. I'm old and getting wrinkles in places I didn't think I would get them, like in my hands. But anyway, it just gives me more to draw. So I'm going to show you right now what I mean. If you are watching this, now would be where I'd want you to have a pencil and a sketchbook that I gave you for home. Can't find that? Grab a notebook, anything, okay? If you're going to do that, pause me, go get what you need, come back, and then we're going to watch me draw one, and you're going to draw one. Okay? All right, so here I go. It's going to look weird. That means I'm doing it right. When you draw yours, it's going to look weird. And guess what? That means you're doing it right. It's all about what we see, not what we think we see. Most people say, oh yeah, hand, draw my hand. Yeah, sure, no problem, I'm going to draw my hand. Is it got a thumb and finger, yeah. And maybe I have a watch on today because I got a new watch. I think most people think like, yeah, I can draw a hand. That was like the Hamburger Helper dude, if you guys know who that is. If not, I bet your parents do. Anyway, no, that's not contour drawing. That's drawing what you think you know. You know you have 5 fingers. That's it. If you really look at this thing and you stay on the roller coaster track, you're going to end up with something very different. All right? Ready? Okay. I'm going to start, just so you know what I'm looking at. You're going to be watching me like, what is she doing? What is that? I'm going to put my eyeballs right here. I'm going to focus on the part of my thumb at where it joins my wrist. I'm going to go up around my thumb into the wrinkles. I'm going to go up over my finger and into these wrinkles, over to my middle finger, go through these wrinkles. I'm going to draw the back of my ring, my ring right here, and then get down to my pinky, go through the palm, and come out the other side. That's when the ride is over. That's when you can take off your seatbelt. Ready? Okay. This is when we should have some like traveling music, please. But here we go, right? Okay. So already I look like I might be 475 years old with the way my thumb looks. Here's my thumbnail. Here's the top of my thumb. And then here's a lot of wrinkles I have in the back of my thumb. This like little squishy part right here. And then I'm going into where your thumb bends like this. I'm going in, and I'm going to go up and around. So here's where I want you guys to start doing this, okay? Join me. I'm going around the top of my finger. There's more wrinkles in here. Going down. I actually see some shadow here, so I'm not going to color, but I'm going to use some contour line to make a darker spot. And then my finger is going to hop over here to the tallest finger, your middle finger. And finish my pointer finger. Whoop. I mean, right? I haven't taken my marker off. How about you guys? No cheating. No cheating. You can't jump off the roller coaster when it's at the top of the track. Like everybody would freak out. So don't get off, right? Stay on the track. Here we go. And here we go. We get to my ring, which is weird because it has these like parts that like go around like this. I can retrace my steps. I can back out of a corner if I went the wrong way. Very much like doing a maze. But I cannot take off my marker even if I sneeze. Just kidding. I still wouldn't take my marker off the paper. Okay, so I'm getting to my pinky finger here. I made it way too long. It doesn't matter because it's contour drawing. And I am training my brain to see what it sees instead of just be all, oh, I know what that looks like. I don't need to do this. Like, yeah, you do. There's a lot happening in here. And I'm going to stop there just because I know that can be a lot to watch. That's my contour line drawing of my hand. Roller coaster, in and out of all these details, never lifting up my marker. And now we have another challenge. There's not just this. It's 2 more. And I'll show you what we're going to do quick. This time, you are going to take your drawing hand. Ooh, here it is. You're going to put the other hand up. And you're going to make the switch. Yeah. You're going to draw with your opposite hand. That's called your non-dominant hand. And now your brain is going, wait, what side am I supposed to use? What? You're going to do it. It's going to feel weird. You might not even know how to hold it. Like, what is this? I don't know. And you're going to look at this hand, just like you did the other one. You're going to get on the roller coaster. You're going to investigate that hand. You're going to go in and out of all those craggly wrinkles and squishy parts. And you're not going to finish until you get off the ride, until you're done. So let's do it. Ready? Lefty or righty, whatever your opposite hand is, right? I am a righty, but I'm drawing with my left. Da, da, da. All right, let's do it, guys. Go. And again, you can watch me a little bit and then try. You can always stop and start this video. We are going to end up making an amazing painting with this style of drawing. I actually feel more like freedom when I'm drawing with my left hand. Like, kind of makes me laugh because it feels weird, and also, like, I think I don't stress about what it's going to look like as much. Like, I don't really care what anybody thinks about it. I know what I'm trying to do. I mean, like, Larry is staring right at me, but that's all right. He's got a mask on. I won't be able to hear him talk. Go down, around, up. You get the idea? I'm drawing this. Again, I really have not taken my eyes off of my paper. I stopped. I got off the ride, but I decided to end my ride. If I got distracted and needed to go back because, like, my baby brother stole my shoe, I would just go honor system and start right back where I left off, if for some reason you do have to jump off the roller coaster. So this one I'm going to call my lefty. And I'm doing that so that when I look back at it, I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, what did I make? I'm going to remember that this was an exercise. And then last but not least, you have one more challenge. This one, I think, is the most fun. We are going to do what's called blind. That's what I said. Blind. Blind means no looking. And I don't mean that like I don't want you to look at your hand. I don't want you to blindfold yourself. I want you to be seeing your hand, but not seeing your paper. So if you want to laugh, this is the one you might want to watch me do, and then you can try it yourself. Send me your results. Send me these pictures. Put them in the Google Classroom, post them to our page, email them to me, any way you want. Just show me. I want to see them, okay? They're awesome. They're awesome no matter what. As long as you're really investigating. Okay, here I go blind. I am not looking at my paper. My body is turned away. I'm going up and around. I am at my thumb now again. I do feel like I have some of this imprinted, like stamped in my imagination already because I've already done this twice. Are you guys feeling like that? That's a help. And that's part of why this is a great way to learn how to draw. Because it's not about what it looks like. It's about seeing things for what they really are. I had to do this in college for a long time. I thought the professor was crazy, but then it ended up being like my favorite stuff. I don't even know where I am right now, but I feel like I have to travel down. I'm trying to do my ring now. One time I got so concentrated on this, I gave myself 7 fingers, not just 5. I'm trying to still catch all the spots. And I'm going to go down. Here's the palm of my hand now. I'm looking at like those. One of these is the lifeline. One of them is like, uh-oh. I felt myself going down onto my Kandinsky painting here, so I stopped. This is actually my favorite one, and it's because I didn't think so much about what it looked like. I am loving these lines, and we're going to be doing something with those lines for our first art project. So, congrats. You just completed blind contour drawing, dominant contour drawing, and non-dominant contour drawing. And you have just stamped this type of drawing like into your head. You are going to be able to train your brain to draw like it's on a roller coaster track so easy now. You've imprinted it there. It's there. So there's a reason why we're doing this to start off 3rd grade, okay? Anyway, this, I can just see this is like the most beautiful abstract painting. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm going to stop now. I probably talked too much, but it was a total of 3 drawings, right? Righty, lefty, blind, right? So, either pick your favorite one, send me all 3, send me all 7 if you practice, whatever you want to do. And I'm going to add one more assignment to this. This was kind of our let's do this together warm-up for our class, but I am going to ask that you also draw something from your house. And don't pick something boring like the microwave, like who wants to draw a microwave in contour drawing. Instead, I want you guys to think about drawing something, like your favorite toy. Ooh, I have a toy. Right? Just happen to have this cute little Pet Shop-y thing. So, like, have fun. Do a contour drawing of your favorite stuffy, your bicycle, your skateboard, Littlest Pet Shops, Barbie dolls, action figures, anything. Anything that you find fun, one of your most favorite things. Because I think you're going to really love investigating it this much. And when you do it, don't lift your marker off the paper. Don't take off your seatbelt. Try it. Even if you are drawing the most beautiful princess in all the land, it's okay if she looks like this when you're done. Because that's what contour drawing is about. Okay? So, in your Google Classroom, it's posted already, the object drawing, favorite object, contour, roller coaster. So go in and see when that's due. I was figuring, throughout the week and weekend, if you could have it done for Tuesday, that would be awesome. All that info is in there. And anyway, thank you. I'm excited. Like I said, this is a new way of doing it, but we can totally do this. So, if I did miss you yesterday, I miss you. And those of you that were here with me yesterday, most of you, that was awesome. So let's do the high five. And I'll see you on Tuesday.